All praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Ha-Rakah Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which taught us the truth. And Shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure into the end. Shalom. This is Romans 8, verse 1. There is therefore now no condemnation to them which are in Hamashiach Yahushai, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. For the law of the Spirit of life in Hamashiach Yahushai had made me free from the law of sin and death. And this is why we're in a time of grace. Alright? Because we're going to be delivered by Yahweh Shai, and in this time of grace, we were given to collect the elect, the hopeful elect, to gather ourselves together, O nation not desired, which are the Israelites, and the Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, which have been scattered throughout the world in slavery. Says in verse 3, for what the law could not do, in that it was weak through the flesh, because our flesh is corruptible, as it says, it's corrupted and it's corruptible. Romans 7 verse 14, for we know that the law is spiritual, but I am carnal, sold under sin. Alright? Because the flesh is weak. It's corrupted. Romans 8 verse 3. For what the law could not do, which is pretty much make us perfect, in that it was weak through the flesh, Yahweh sending his own Son in the likeness of sinful flesh, and for sin condemned sin in the flesh. And how did that happen? Was he was perfect unto death, as Yahweh Shai, the Messiah, which he will return in the glory of his Father. It says in verse 4, that the righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit, which the Spirit is pertaining to the Scriptures. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the Spirit, the things of the Spirit. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Because the carnal mind is enmity against Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, for it is for it is not subject to the law of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, neither indeed can be. Alright? So that's why even Yahushai said to pray, because the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. And then you got Satan, you got the spiritual angel Satan wanting to sift you. And then you got his physical counterpart, Esau Edom, your adversary, the so-called white man, coming up against you. That's why you got to prepare your soul for temptation if you come to serve the Lord. Alright? says in verse 9, but ye are not in the flesh, but in the Spirit. If so be that the Spirit of Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, dwell in you. Now if any man have not the Holy Spirit, the Spirit of Hamashiach, he is none of his. And Hamashiach be in you, the body is dead because of sin, but the Spirit is life because of righteousness. So these bodies got to get replaced with new bodies, and Yahweh Shai is going to do that when he returns. But if the Spirit of him that raised up Yahweh Shai from the dead dwell in you, he that raised up Hamashiach from the dead shall also quicken your mortal bodies by his Spirit that dwelleth in you. And he does dwell in us. His Son dwells in us. And that's why we're considered the temple of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. And we got to keep ourselves clean from the corruption of this world. It says, therefore, brethren, we are debtors, not to the flesh, to live after the flesh. For if ye live after the flesh, ye shall die. But if ye through the Spirit do mortify the deeds of the body, ye shall live. And that's what you got to do. You got to focus on the immortality, which is pertaining to the righteousness of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. And you got to remember, blessed are they that are persecuted for righteousness' sake. Alright? We got the win, and it's in the bag. Yahweh Shai is the one that got the victory. And soon he will come for them that overcome Esau Edom, which he has that wicked device, the implantable microchip, the mark of the beast, which he gave that down. Yahweh gave that to Yahweh Shai to give to Esau. Right? It says, but if ye through the Spirit do mortify, meaning kill, the deeds of the body, ye shall live. For as many as are led by the Spirit of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, they are the sons of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. I'm sorry, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. Alright? So we have to serve Yahweh Shai so that we could be serving Yahweh, and in doing so we will please him. It says that in Hebrews 11, verse 9. Verse 6, Hebrews 11, verse 6. But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to power must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. And that's our obligation, is to diligently seek Him. Yahweh, through His Son's name, Yahweh Shai. Endure, brothers.